Canceled. Michelle Obama would be in the no shot category because she's not running. It's ridiculous. National races. So on that note, obviously she's on the no shot category. Nancy Pelosi. A lot of people have cast aside. Dude. All right. Let's talk about another solid pick. Okay. In my opinion, Edinger Mentum puts him at C tier. Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. How much does Kaya weigh? Like 100 pounds, I think. Bro, this is nuts. Look at this. This is nuts. She ain't moving. She's like, this is where I belong. Big old lap dog. Oh, she didn't like that. Okay, she's moving now. Nope, she's not moving. Kaya, this is not. No. Ow. Oh my God. All right, I'm stuck. I'm stuck like this. Kaya. Baby dog. Is Tim Walz a bad candidate? No, he's actually pretty good. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz is another like pocketbook, kitchen table issue governor. He's also pretty popular. I've covered a lot of his accomplishments over the course of the past couple of years. He's the sock them regime enjoyer, Tim Walz. Okay. Edinger Mentum says he's the oldest, possibly the oldest looking 60-year-old on the planet. He represents the start of the biggest body on the list, sitting white male governors and senators, and it speaks greatly to their collective strength that he sits this low in it by himself. There's nothing wrong with Walz. Oh, are you all right? What's wrong with you? I don't like him personally, but he's done so much in Minnesota. I love it. I love living here. Walz represents the start of the biggest body in this list. By himself, there's nothing wrong with Walz. He's a popular Midwestern liberal who has won 2 statewide elections in a semi-competitive state and passed a great number of great bills while in office. Doesn't surprise me at all to see someone of his profile in the reporting for prospective Kamala VP's list. If he were the only one on it to fit this bill, he'd be near the top of this list. He's far from the only one to fit this bill. Of the Midwestern liberals we are yet to go through, he's one of the more mediocre electoral records, only provides a boost in an electorally unimportant state, and brings no extra qualities, whether it be identity or money, to help his case. While I wouldn't be despondent over a Harris-Walz ticket, I would definitely feel like it's a missed opportunity. As such, he finds himself in the middle, something of a do no harm pick for a campaign that could use and could easily find a spark. Okay, so Tim Walz, what is this? Press releases, historic gun safety measure, past the what is this? FEC exposed, bro. Dude, stop linking my FEC donation data. Okay, I know. Yes, dude, you got me. Okay. Vance and Tim Walz is pretty solid possible option in my opinion, and doesn't seem to be on this list that you made. Oh no, he is. On that note, he's up here. Okay. Dumbass, you hovered right over him. Okay, calm down, chatter. What the okay. Up next is Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren, also like Kamala Harris, couldn't even get to second place in her own damn state in the 2019-2020 election in the primaries. Also, much like Kamala Harris, was the anti-Bernie progressive vote. But unlike Kamala Harris, she stuck it through to really drive a wedge into Bernie's campaign, okay, to really just come over. And for that, also, much like Kamala Harris, Elizabeth Warren is a woman of color. 2 women of color on the ticket is probably not something that the American public has enough appetite for. You know, we got to do a little bit of DEI here, okay? We need a white boy here. But Elizabeth Warren is a technocratic social democrat, but like not really, okay? She loves empire. She's a big fan, but she's going to turn the military gay, okay? She's going to turn the military green. She's going to turn the military gay, all right? But she would be the first indigenous, as far as I know, indigenous vice president. Okay. So I will put Elizabeth Warren in the sure, why not category. Up next is Barack Obama's wife, Michelle Obama. One of the first most prominent victims of transvestigation before the Republican Party became the Transvestigation Party. Michelle Obama is beloved by all liberals. Okay. If she was running for president, Michelle Obama would get we would max out on, she's already maxed out on name recognition. She'd probably get every liberal to vote for her. Like literally, doesn't matter. She's not a politician. She's not running. So I'm going to put her in the no shot category. Having said that, however, once again, liberals love Barack Obama and liberals love Michelle Obama. Does this change your opinion on JBP at all? No. I already knew that big boy JB Pritzker had been critical of City Hall's Gaza ceasefire resolution. I know that. Warren isn't indigenous. Big dog, please address that for real. That's called a joke. I don't know if you know what that looks like, but like, I'm joking. Okay. That's called a joke. Just like Elizabeth Warren's campaign and Elizabeth Warren's, you're going to get canceled if you keep saying Warren isn't indigenous. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. It's not a joke. Elizabeth Warren is indigenous. I don't want to be canceled. Okay, maybe I'm double canceled. Michelle Obama would be in the no shot category because she's not running. It's ridiculous. Anyway, actually, someone said why Shapiro over Kelly. I would put Shapiro over Kelly over Shapiro. I would put Shapiro over Kelly. Okay. Amy Klobuchar. Again, how does your hair fare in a blizzard? That was the message that we got from Amy Klobuchar. Okay. It was clobbering time. Amy Klobuchar is obviously the resilient pick here. She is middle America. Do you understand? Just like Kamala Harris, she has also hemorrhaged her staff time and time again, partially as a consequence of the fact that she was very abusive to them. Okay. Yeah. Amy Klobuchar is in Amy Klobucharge. Is he stroking out? What? Who?
You can do it, baby. I love you so much. And just bad news. Bad things are happening. Mom, I'm sorry. Mom, I didn't do it.
Wait, what the is this new?
You can do.
He's going crazy with that one. I mean, that's a bit. That's a classic Trump bit. He's being transphobic there, I think. But it seems like he's upgraded that bit. He goes longer, unless it's the old bit. Anyway, let's continue. It's clobbering time. Amy Klobuchar outperformed Biden by like 10 points on the same ballot right now. But once again, there's a much more solid pick that wouldn't take away from the Democratic congressional races. So on that note, obviously she's on the no shot category. Nancy Pelosi. A lot of people have cast aside Nancy Pelosi. They've said she's older than Joe Biden. Okay. And as we know, that means she's wiser than Joe Biden. Nancy Pelosi at the young, nubile age of 84 is the only time where I will use the term buxom appropriately. Okay. California's 11th district Democrat. Nancy Pelosi is ready to thrive. Okay. She's dead. No one cares. No, that's Dianne Feinstein. Nancy Pelosi is very much alive. Not only is she alive, what? Why are you linking me best friend kick on X? Nancy Pelosi is very much alive and well. Not only is she very much alive and well, okay, but she was also victim to an attempted political assassination or potentially a gay lover's quarrel. That's right. Paul Pelosi almost got by a political operative, just like Donald Trump. So she's important to have on the ticket. Like I said, she is a young 84, one of the only top of the line Democrats that happens to be older than Joseph Robinette Biden. I put her in the let chaos reign category. Hasan will defo be canceled one day. I can see it. One day. Bitch, you've been a subscriber for 14 months. I have been canceled, quote unquote canceled, like 100 times in that time frame that you've subscribed to me. No, worse than that. Like what do you think? I've like murdered someone secretly? Like what the f you mean worse than that? The only thing that could be worse than that is if I've like literally done a crime, okay? And not like a cool crime, you know what I mean? Like a really bad crime. I get canceled every other day for that I don't do. What? I don't think you know what that word means, Hasan. No, nubile. No, I said she's a young nubile woman at the age of 84. That was sarcasm. Did you not understand what I was saying? I don't mean I don't think Nancy Pelosi's actually young, chatter. Anyway, stop trying to make jokes to Asman chatters. Anyway, let's continue. Speaking of old people, okay, Biden, surprise, Jack, it's the Mac attack. That's right. Many of you probably don't know who this guy is, okay? But this is Joseph Robinette Brandon, 46th president of the United States of America, been in politics for 52 plus years. He's been running for president since 1984. And for that reason alone, he should run for president again, this time as vice president. Yo, welcome back, Jack. We put him in the let chaos reign category once again. Welcome back to the fold, Joseph Robinette Biden. Okay, respect. Okay, then we have a person that I'm not too familiar with. Okay, but we just watched him dance to Brat Wes Moore, governor of Maryland. Okay, he's young, he's hot. He went to University of Oxford. Wesley Watande Omari Moore. He's a veteran. Yeah, he's born in Maryland, raised primarily in New York, 45 years old, now the governor of Maryland, officially since 2023. I don't really know too much about him. I won't lie to you. I actually don't know anything about him, really. Y'all Maryland bitches wish you were mentioned as often as Nova. That's my governor. Don't let him in. No, don't send me his issues page. I want to see the actual things that he signed in the law. Why Shapiro over Kelly? Pennsylvania, must-win state. Easy answer. I don't even like Shapiro. I think he's I wouldn't say he's awful, but I think he's awful on Gaza, and you don't really need that right now. Anyway, let's continue. Oh my God. Okay. Agenda. 2024 priorities says make Maryland safer. Cannabis pardons offer, so I guess he legalized weed, right? He has a sexual harassment allegation too. Wait, really? More than $130 million in Maryland's climate goals and green jobs. Create green jobs. He issued the largest state pardon in American history, pardoning 175,000 cannabis convictions. That's pretty sick. Okay, I like that. Mental health assisted outpatient treatment programs. Criminal procedure victim compensation. Center for Firearm Violence Prevention and Intervention. Growing apprenticeships in Public Safety Workforce Act. GAPS. Oh, you're talking about Shapiro. Governor Josh Shapiro's office quietly settled sexual harassment allegation against top aide. Top aide to PA governor was accused of sexually harassing a female staffer. The settlement included a confidentiality clause. Okay, well, he's out then. What? If he's got a sexual harassment allegation, that could be a plus to offset the womanness that America hates about Kamala? That's insane. No, Democrats don't fit that, dude. I didn't even know this. It's an aide, not him, but he quietly... It wasn't him. What? Governor Moore also created first in the nation service year option so high school students don't feel pressure to go to college and can get paid to do community service. Yeah, it was 2 staffers. Moore has been really good, actually. I thought he'd be too libbed up, but he is, but is likable. But his policies are good. Rebuilding the red line and is doing a lot for Baltimore, unlike Hogan. Dude, the more I look at governors in this country, the more I realize why governors are always the most popular politicians. And oftentimes you see like red state governors be blue Democrats and blue state governors be Republican. Like they just, God, state level office is so significant. Local offices are so significant. This is why I always tell you got to vote. I know this aide and Governor Shapiro, the aide was a Republican too. All the PA leftists hated him bringing him on. What is this? Emma Vigeland had a good VP pick list. Strategically good, hopefully doesn't hate the left. Bashar, Cooper, Whitmer. Strategically good, definitely hates the left. Shapiro. Strategically meh is good for the left. Waltz. Strategically meh, may hate the left. Kelly Pritzker. I don't think Pritzker hates the left. It's not happening. Buttigieg. Yeah, I hope not. I'm glad that we all are in agreement that Buttigieg sucks. Like, Buttigieg is straight up. Yeah, Pritzker has a track record of not punching left. Exactly. I don't think he hates the left at all. Dude, Buttigieg is like the guy who like people with the Ukrainian flag in the bio or like with a globe in their like a globe emoji in their bio. Like those are the people who are like, dude, Pete Buttigieg would be brilliant. You know what I mean? Like that's who he appeals to. It's just like a total collective. It's like it's a 150 person voter base. Okay. Pritzker may hate the left. I just don't trust the billionaire, but I'm willing to wait and see. I mean, I'm sorry. Emma has big boy bias. Okay. It's obvious. Boomer Slips think Buttigieg would capture the youth vote. Yeah, he would capture them and lock them up in a facility to make sure that they're working for the American government and operate in Afghanistan like he did. Saw someone describe him as a gay, not queer type, and it's so accurate. Like, I think Pete Buttigieg is one of those dudes who like everyone always talks about like, oh, well, he's gay, so that would like hurt his chances in middle America. It's like, nah, I don't think so. Cause like, he just doesn't read as gay. He just doesn't. Like, he just reads as like a bloodless careerist person. Like, I don't think people know he's like, I don't think enough people, like that many people know he's gay even personally. Like, people are probably shocked when they found out that he had a husband and then they had a child together. Also, yeah, Americans don't give a fuck gay people that much. I think they are just too hyper focused on trans people. It's like that 2020. Is that like clip from 2020 of his supporters finding out he's gay? For the longest time, I thought you were kidding about him being gay. No, he is. Wait, what? Breaking news. He is healed. Trump's ear miraculously grew back at a speed nobody has ever seen before. It was God. Wait, where's the Band-Aid? Why doesn't he have the Band-Aid? Old video chat. Don't be Facebook libs. That's AI. Bro, that's not a real pig. No, I thought that that was from the video where he plays golf. I thought that was a recent video though. I guess not. Moore also created an initiative to invest in neighborhoods directly to fight child poverty. He's also bald and jacked and could 1v1 you in basketball. He is jacked and bald. That's true. Anyway, I mean, the rest of them are memes. I read a thread on Twitter of a leftist OnlyFans model getting attacked for having a coconut in her name, even though she was for Kamala. Huh. I mean, the rest of it are just memes, and I don't know. Sure, why not for Wes Moore? RFK Jr. is the Let Chaos Reign candidate. No shot candidate. Raphael Warnock, get out of here. We're not fucking compromising a Senate. Like, the Democrats are not going to compromise a Senate majority. Roy Cooper, he's fine. He's another person where I'm just like, like he's not bad. He's all right. I just have more fan favorite white boys who are goated with the sauce. Does that make sense? Like, he's a possible option, but like Walt, Bashar, and JB Big Boy would be better. Why is Hillary a sure? Just, I'm having fun with it. Polis, fuck no. Okay, I despise this person. I can't explain to you how annoying he is. He is the most Redditor. He is the biggest Reddit guy. I mean, he is like an r/neoliberal moderator. Okay, like every now and then he has sound policies. 49 years old from Boulder, Colorado. He is an entrepreneur, a businessman, and a philanthropist, serving as the 43rd governor of Colorado since 2019. Colorado's already blue. I just fucking hate Polis. I hate him so much. I can't, like, he is literally a Redditor. He has a Reddit profile. Oh my God, he has a Reddit profile. I thought that was, oh my God, he has 99,000 comment karma. Throw him in jail right now. Wait, is he actually an r/neoliberal moderator? No, he's just a Jared Polis moderator. Bro, he does entirely too much Reddit. Like, entirely too much Reddit. He's an actual mod on the Reddit. He has a 12-year club trophy. Oh my God. He has some wins. Come on. What?
Rights or economic stability. Why can't you have both? You need to pick one. I refuse.
That's the only W Jared Polis has ever gotten. Have we watched the Mormon vid on YouTube? Is a banger? No. Worst congressional style ever? Yeah, probably. Oh my God, he is so fucking Reddit. Oh my God. Oh my God, he just sucks so bad. Oh my God. He is so annoying. He plays League of Legends. Yeah, that's like, no, the r/neoliberal thing is basically like, that right there is just no shot, never, you're not allowed. He posted about himself to r/libertarian. Jared Polis, Colorado's governor, is an unusual breed, a libertarian Democrat. He posted about himself 5 years ago at the r/libertarian. All right. And then, all right, getting back to what really matters. People say Biden is too old. People say Bernie Sanders is even older. But there's a guy out there who's still very much alive and older than both of them. That guy's name is Jimmy Carter. Okay. How old can we go? Jimmy Carter as the vice presidential pick would be phenomenal. Okay. We need a guy who was there when Israel was invented. We need a guy who played a formative role in the Israeli genocide of Palestinians. He was there. He is the crypt keeper. He was there when Moses was alive. Okay. We're not even talking about Israel. We're talking about parting the Red Sea. Okay. He saw that shit happen. Actually turning. Jimmy Carter died today, I think. Wait, what? No shot. No, it's a fake death announcement. Dude. No. He's not dead. You want to know why he's not dead? Because let chaos reign, baby. Jimmy Carter is going to be the VP. He's going to get Kamala Harris's VP nomination. Okay. Up next is obviously the governor that has stolen my heart. The governor that will finally unite the Dakotas. North Dakota's very own Doug Burgum. As a Burgumaniac, I'm obviously partial, and I want to see Burgum on a ticket. It doesn't matter what ticket it is. I want to see Burgum finally unite the Dakotas, okay? It needs to happen. He will do it. He will do it. Burgumaniacs rise up. Doug Burgum, let chaos reign at the top of the leaderboard. Donald Trump really fucked up. He actually kind of did fuck up by not having Doug Burgum, because Doug Burgum would be better than JD Vance. Like, that's not even a joke, because JD Vance is just really bad. Not that Doug Burgum is any good, if we're being serious. But like, 1 Dakota, 2 Senate seats. Doug Burgum's a billionaire. Kamala Harris needs the money. Okay? Kamala Harris needs the money. Doug Burgum is a billionaire. He's got Bill Gates in his corner. He would be phenomenal. Okay? He would be absolutely phenomenal. He would do the damn thing. He would let America, he would make America great again. He would make America Dakota again. Okay? This way we could, just like Aaron Sorkin once famously promoted and then immediately retracted in the New York Times, this is the way that we could show America as the Democratic Party that we are truly the unity party. You know, fuck it, YOLO. Why not a Republican on the ticket? Okay? Speaking of Aaron Sorkin, we have another dark horse in the race, Mr. Utah, Mr. Mitt Romney. He was the governor of Massachusetts and was a very progressive governor of Massachusetts. He is the guy who famously literally put Obamacare into action before it was called Obamacare. It used to be called Romney Care. Okay? In the words of Aaron Sorkin in the New York Times op-ed, which he retracted, does he care about gay rights? No. Is he good on abortion? No. But one time he was sad when a police officer tased the child. So therefore, he shouldn't even be the VP on this ticket. He should be the P on this ticket. The Democrats should just make sure that Kamala Harris is nowhere near the nomination. And it's actually Mitt Romney himself. Mitt Romney with the Vice President, Kirsten Sinema. This is the best way that we could win, I guess, the Republican vote. Fuck it. You know, we're not the Democratic Party anymore. We have retriangulated our efforts so hard to captivate like 35 people in a fucking Pennsylvania suburb that we've decided we're the Republican Party now. We should just rebrand. Fuck it. We should call ourselves the Republican 2. We are also Republican. Fuck it. Put Romney up there on the leaderboard. Okay. Right there. I'm going to even put him higher than Doug Burgum because I love Mitt Romney. Wonderful guy. He also looks very presidential, unlike Barack Obama, who's black. I will not elaborate. That was literally that was the argument for Romney. The best part of the West Wing is when the Democratic president appoints a Republican justice to the Supreme Court. Sorkin is very smart. Yeah. Don't care voting for Jank is obviously the pick. That's not even a question. Again, I'm a little biased in this regard, but yes, despite the fact that he was not born in the United States of America, he's truly the young, dynamic, vibrant leadership that we need. He will arm wrestle Alex Jones. He will get everything done. He's objectively the most progressive. He should be the president and not the vice president. This way, Kamala Harris can basically give Jank the presidency. Also, Jank loves being on a ticket with a cop. As you know, he was captivated by the crime panic himself personally. He's Mr. Crime is in every corner. We need a Batman style person to finally defeat crime. That's why I'm voting for a Republican. He did say all of those things on this broadcast on our Janksgiving episode last year. Mr. I'm voting for Caruso himself. Okay. We need this man. We need someone whose brain is broken in the same exact way as Republicans on the issue of crime. And he's the guy. Okay. Everything else, he is far more progressive than the average elected Democrat. Okay. On every issue. But when it comes to crime, don't have that conversation with him because he's lost his dang mind. Okay. It's just like, I don't know how those opinions and that worldview can be trapped in that same beautiful brain. I love my uncle. I'm going to be writing him in as the president. I don't know what it is. He's just on the issue of crime. He's just like, he's lost in the sauce. Also, Cenk is against people jerking off in the sidewalks of our mansions. He's a man of the people. True. Me, on the other hand, I am very much pro people jerking off on the side of my mansion. Hasan, almost as much nepotism as Bronny James. That's a wild take to have because in this equation, that would imply that LeBron James is not like a generational talent that has dominated the league for 21 fucking years and like, you know, has basically been one of the best athletes in the NBA every single year since he started playing. And it's actually Bronny James that has outshined him and is not just dropping, 8 shot attempts with like one fucking successful basket. Unless you meant Cenk is the Bronny in this equation, but I feel like the comparison doesn't work here. What's your solution to crime? I want to hear your solution. My solution is more crime. Okay. My solution is I love crime. I love doing crime. I love being victim of crime. Okay. And as a California Democrat, I want more crime to happen. Clipped and shipped. Yeah. Cenk isn't crime pilled. He has become the crime pill is true. Okay. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, everyone always fantasizes about her possibly being a Republican secretly, but she's like the most tepid liberal, like lukewarm lib. Taylor Swift, obviously, if you want to win literally for the first time ever, like 100% of the white woman vote, which remember, majority of white women vote for the Republican Party up until this moment. If Taylor Swift becomes the vice presidential pick, the Democrats would win Assad numbers, okay? There would not be a district that the Democrats would not win. 100% of women would vote. 100% of women would vote for the Democratic ticket, creating a previously unheard of Bashar al-Assad style electoral victory, okay? You don't even know. For the first time ever, we would have a 100% under 35 participation rate. It would never happen again, but it would happen for that moment. Okay. The under 35 voter participation is like what, 20% on a good year? It would be 100%. At least 100% of women. She'd be pulling prime FDR numbers. Yeah, 100%. Taylor Swift is let chaos reign pick. Gonna put her behind Burgum. George Clooney. George Clooney, very hot. His wife is a human rights lawyer, and I think Huma Abedin is, or not Huma Abedin. What the? I'm so fucking stupid, dude. I'm delusional, bro. It's been 8 hours and 25 minutes. I'm so tired. Amal Clooney, not Huma Abedin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I have such a specific type of brain brokenness. Like, who the fuck thinks about Huma Abedin? Like, why would that be a name that comes to anyone's mind ever? Yes, Anthony Weiner's wife and Hillary Clinton's assistant, Huma Abedin. That's where I went. Okay. A Soros back streamer, that's who? Yeah. Anyway, George Clooney is not married to Huma Abedin. George Clooney is married to Amal Clooney, who's a human rights lawyer and is currently working on the Gaza case. So, he could actually be important on the ticket. I'm gonna put him in possible options. Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a centrist, and it seems like he's mired in controversy currently. No disrespect to anything that's going on. Sorry, it just I know I've been avoiding talking about it. Not because there's a fucking pretty serious election going on, but for some other conspiracy. Mr. Beast, not 35 years old, gonna put him in the no shot category, unless he just does it. He does the thing. He does the damn thing, and he changes the laws. He's a centrist. He wants to hear from the left and the right, and that's important. And also, with Mr. Beast in office, I would get to be close to the election, or not the election, sorry, the presidential position. He's the unifying guy. Mr. Beast also is one of the, Creane is right. Mr. Beast happens to be one of the only people on this entire fucking leaderboard that literally does not bring a single person to vote, because everyone that watches him is under the age of 18. Like, that is 98% of his audience. It's mostly international. And also, they're all under the age of 18. So there's not a single person that is eligible to vote for Mr. Beast. Okay? But who knows? Maybe he will change the rules on that as well. Like, Charlie XCX, I'm going to go with no shot, because she already blew her nut. She already busted it. She already gave the game away. She already endorsed Kamala Harris. Or maybe she endorsed Kamala Harris because she's actually, much like Bashar and all these other possible hopefuls, she was, angling for a vice presidential nod. That's what it is. A lot of people are saying she's British. I feel like that's not going to stop us. You know what I mean? Especially because the next person is not even a person, but a Vocaloid. That's right, Hatsune Miku. As you guys know, I'm a big AUKUS voter. I'm a big Five Eyes voter. I'm a big NatSec voter. Like, I care a lot about Biden's legacy on NATO. Sweden and Finland have joined NATO. I think we should let Japan join NATO. I guess Japan technically is a part of it. And Hatsune Miku is a Vocaloid. She's a communist. She's a revolutionary figure in many ways. She's been married to millions of men, millions of very sad, very pathetic men all around the world. She's got a beautiful voice. And I think, like, if we bring her in, even though she is a Japanese woman who is 16 years old, she's important for, China encroaching on American military bases that we keep building near Chinese waterways. So I think that we really need a strong Japanese representation. We really need strong Japanese representation on the ticket, because Japan is going to be very important in our in the Pacific Ocean, and a member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Excuse me. There are plenty of countries that are not even anywhere near the North Atlantic that are in the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if you know this, but I'm from Turkey, a country that is nowhere near the Atlantic, as a matter of fact. Okay, keep a straight face, Hasan. Glenn Powell, whose career trajectory took a different turn. He's impossible to avoid now that, after Army Hammer was outed as a cannibal, Glenn Powell was the next up. Okay, Hollywood's it boy. He's got a really weird face. Like, it's like so smushed in. He's almost like a Charlie Kirk face style guy, but like he's super hot, so it somehow doesn't matter. Okay, he's super hot. Thank God that Army Hammer is a cannibal, because now we have Glenn Powell. I don't really know anything about his politics, but fuck it, why not? Pokimane, also not American, actually Canadian, Moroccan. but she speaks 3 languages. You know, she speaks Arabic, she speaks French, she speaks English. She speaks gamer, so it's 4 languages technically. Much respect. She's a titan of industry, an entrepreneur, philanthropist, queen, gaming queen. Yeah, is Pokimane old enough? I mean, who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? She could deliver the simp vote. Shonda Black would vote for Pokimane. Only other problem is she's kind of polarizing because she is a woman gamer. So like a lot of incels would probably try to do like mass shootings at the White House if that was the case. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a bit column A, bit column B. So I'd vote illegally for her. Yeah. She'll appeal to the non-broke boy community, so that's cool. I know. If you're a broke boy, just say so. You know, the Democratic Party needs an entrepreneur like that. Also, as a woman gamer Twitch streamer, she has had opposition research on her dedicated, so we already know all of her controversies. So there's no new controversy. Also, her controversies look funny in comparison to like what happens to politicians. So at least she's got like Oppo on lock. You know what I mean? I guess you could say that about everybody, myself included, if you're a Twitch streamer. So if we were to allow Canadians to be on the VP ticket, I mean, I gave someone who's Turkish and not born in America that opportunity. Might as well give that to Pokimane as well. Sure, why not? And last but not least, is America ready for a gay man? Well, considering that I put 2 gay men on the no shot category, okay, obviously I got to put a 3rd gay man on the no shot category. Austin Show goes into the no shot category. He brings no votes. Like what? Oregon? Are we contesting Oregon? Can he even bring us Oregon in terms of votes? Probably not. And is America ready for a gay VP? I don't think so. He can't even show up to his own podcast. Yeah, he'll turn Oregon red. So that's it. That's my final list. Some serious, some not serious. But yeah, this is what I believe is the best pathway forward. This is what I believe we must do to solve America, to fix America. Okay. I've done it. I've finished.